if I told you?
What is this? What is that?
Hold on.
Hey, we good back there?
Mythology, Greek tragedy are some of the themes that are happening today on Meaty Magic. Yes, my friends, 4 of the original 5 Theros gods will be used as our commanders. How will we choose, you're probably wondering. From these tiny rum chata bottles, pick one. But don't look on the bottom.
Oh.
Pick one. But don't look on the bottom.
Furthest way.
I'm gonna look.
You gotta really grab it. Okay. Here we go.
Emo.
On the bottom of these rum chata bottles is the color of the god you will be playing today. Everybody, let's do our shot of the game. Everyone's gonna do it today.
Oh, it's a community shot.
It's a community shot.
What a twist!
Because it's an offering to the gods.
Some nectar of the gods.
Also, I want to say, I hope Jeff Bezos isn't asleep because we ordered some togas and stuff that to dress up normally. Didn't come.
Thanks,
Didn't
Jeff.
come. Appreciate you, Jeff.
Jeffy B.
On the bottom of mine,
Wait, there's nothing on this.
that means you're white. Because there's no white marker. I got black.
Brew.
Red.
You got red. Oh, I wanted to play that. Here we go. Put mine upside down so people can see.
By the way, these are really good. It's like
Are you a run chata fiend?
First time he's ever had one.
Nick's finding out that he's a 14-year-old girl at a party. Here it is. Harry, here's yours.
Thank you.
Heliod. And then just to go over here, I have the Black God, Erebos, the God of the Dead. Erebos. Oh, it is God of the Dead. I did not know that's what it was. Erebos, God of the Dead. There you go. Indestructible, as all of them are. And the classic Theros thing was, as long as your devotion to black is less than 5, whatever color with it was less than 5, devotion is the amount of mana symbols at the top right. I like devotion. I thought that was cool.
That was an interesting thing.
If it's less than 5, it isn't a creature, so I can't block or attack with it. But whenever I do have 5 mana symbols or devotion, whatever, you can block attack with it. They become really good. They're all indestructible. He's a 5/7. My opponent cannot gain life. Funny meme. Especially because I hope I have Whip in this deck. Whip of Erebos. And then it has an activated ability of 1 colorless, 1 black, pay 2 life, draw a card. Pretty fun. Fun meme. If there's not Pack Rat and Desecration Demon and all, you know, and the fucking, what's his name? The guy who
Gray Merchant.
Grave Merchant.
No, Gray Merchant. Gray Merchant.
Grave Merchant.
I told you. Gray.
Is it Gray?
Yeah, it's Gary, Gray Merchant of
Oh,
Asphodel.
that's right. That's stupid. Well, anyways, if all that shit's not in there and I can't... If I can't inflict the old standard meta of Black Devotion deck, I'm gonna myself. Go ahead.
Me?
Yep.
I got Perforos.
Go ahead and put it up there so people can see it, buddy.
He matches my playmat.
Is it Ava?
Ava.
Ava 1.
A god of forge. He's cost 4, 6/5, indestructible. As long as my devotion to red is less than 5, he isn't a creature. And that whenever another creature enters the battlefield under my control, he deals 2 damage to each opponent.
That's so good.
Yeah, that's going to be pretty good in Commander.
I think Perforos is easily the most expensive of the monetary-wise. Like, if you wanted to buy him, I think he's the most expensive.
And then, of course, 2 in a red.
think you're right.
Creatures I control get +1/+0.
So good.
So there are some like competitive EDH decks that do play around Purpros.
It's so good. I did I remember in Standard, whenever that was, the Theros into Born of the Gods. That was the next set, right? Yeah, because Journey of the Next was last. So
Yeah.
Standard, when it was Theros into Born of the Gods, I tried doing a mono red or a blue-red devotion deck that ran Master Waves with Perforos.
Oh, so when they enter, you just ping them for a
Yeah,
bunch?
because Ravnica was still in the set, so you had like Aether Weird or whatever, Frostburn Weird.
Oh,
weird.
yeah.
Or
yeah.
no, you're
red,
right.
blue, red, blue.
Yeah.
So you
All
got
that
2
shit.
pips right
So you
away.
had the, so you could
Frostburn.
still do that. I tried splashing Fanatic of Mogus, which is like the red bomb, like devotion thing. It was a good time, fun stuff. Also, you could do an America deck, or you could do a Boros deck with Elspeth, and then her +1 with
make
this
the
was
3
fucking
dudes.
disgusting.
Yeah, that's pretty.
It
That's
was-
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Love
Perforos
it,
is
so.
going to be scary
Yes.
for us.
Also, even just pumping all the weenies.
Yeah,
So good.
Go wide and just, pump. I am playing Heliod, God of the Sun. It is a 5/6. All of the, like Hunter and Nick said, all of the gods are legendary enchantment creatures, and they have indestructible, and they don't turn on and become a creature until you have devotion to 5. And Heliod gives all my other creatures vigilance, and I can pay 2 white and a white and make a 2/1 white cleric enchantment creature token. So yeah, that is me.
So you should have a lot of like token creation, things like that, one would think.
One would think this would be a more of a white weenie life gain deck,
But
right?
what if it was just a control deck?
Who's to say?
I feel like it was in. I feel like I remember seeing it in some of the heroic ability decks. That was like the big.
Just to pump them.
Yeah, pump, do whatever, and then just get out boards and.
Yeah.
so
Also,
upside
vigilance,
down.
I feel like, is sometimes an underappreciated keyword.
Yeah.
Not having to worry about crackback is really good.
Yeah.
All right. My commander is
So jealous.
Shivan Dragon. 4 red. No, Thassa, God of the Sea. 2 and a blue, indestructible. As long as my devotion to blue is less than 5, Thassa isn't a creature. At the beginning of my upkeep, I scry 1. I will forget that. 1 blue, target creature you control can't be blocked this turn.
So good.
Yeah, so you can do a lot of fun things with Thassa. I know that there were some decks floating around for a while where creatures that have, when they deal damage, you want to just, like when they deal damage effects, you just use Thassa's 1 and a blue and be able to pop in. I can't remember if she saw much play in the mono blue devotion deck because that standard period was defined by mono black devotion and mono blue were like the 2 big
She definitely
decks.
did. She definitely did just because it would get activated so easily with like Cloudfin Raptor into Thassa.
Yeah.
Into the 2-drop. It was a 2-drop that was like a 1/3 that you could scry for 2. Omen Speaker.
Yep.
Omen
also-
Speaker and then Master of the Waves.
I think
was
they
just-
also played the Frostborn weird in
Yeah,
that card
yeah,
deck too.
You played that along with the Owl, Judge's Familiar. You
It
played
was,
that.
it was a format that if you loved really grindy gameplay, that was the one for you. If you really did not enjoy Devotion, it was not a good time to be playing Standard.
Also, I'm pretty sure that they played Cyclonic Rift, and that was disgusting. There's nothing like turn 7 getting Master Waved and having
Brutal.
like 10 elemental tokens, and then the next turn Cyclonic Rift, and then they just kill you.
Red was really good in that format too, so the pro red was really meaningful from the Master of Waves as well.
I feel like the one that I didn't see the most was I feel like the Green God did not see a lot.
Nihilea.
Yeah,
I
Nihilea
was gonna
struggled
say,
a
why?
bit.
How come we didn't play? How come none of us are playing the green one?
The only thing that they did well with that set too was all of the
The bow is cool, but
well, I was gonna say all of the artifacts they had with
Yep.
the gods are all pretty good.
Yep.
Whip of Erebos, Thassa's Trident was pretty fucking good.
Yep.
The bow was
The
good.
spear.
The
Spear's
spear
very
and
good.
the hammer. I'm pretty
Hammer's
sure
pretty
the
good.
hammer gave you creatures haste.
haste, and then you can sack lands
We'll
and
see
make
if you
3/3
get to drop
gold.
the
I
hammer.
believe.
I hope
Pretty
the
fucking
hammer's
good.
in my opening hand.
Also, just a little peek behind the curtain.
Hey. I hope the ham is.
Credit where credit's due. Nick designed these decks, and this
It's gonna be some bad games.
deck seems really, for me, really cool. So if this goes well and you think it's cool, check out the deck list in the description because it's just big, dumb Leviathans, and that's like everything I want to be doing.
Is there Master Waves in there?
100%.
There is.
100%. Is there Rat Pack at least in this?
There is, yeah.
Okay, good. I was say if you had this, you don't have Rat Pack and Desecration.
I will say he did little funky tweaks to each deck. Think of what you
What
think
about
you might be
Underworld?
doing.
What about Underworld Connections?
Yeah.
Did we ever tell you the thing about the kid in our local game store? Yeah.
Oh, he had like 7, right?
Well, it was like one of those things where it was like he was a very mediocre player, and then we like looked on one of the Star City games. They were in a Star City Games Kansas City tournament, and we were looking. He's like, "Yeah, he top 8'd." You're like, "What?" And then we looked at it. It's like during the game, yeah, they're like he drew his 5th Underworld Connections. He's like,
Turns out, yeah, if you draw a lot of cards, having 5 Underworld connections.
also high roll.
Let's get it.
You good?
What does that card do?
Pay a life,
You
draw a card.
enchant a land and you could tap it, pay a life, draw a card. Are we rolling 1 or 2?
7.
Oh my
11.
God. You rolled 11. I rolled 7.
Fine.
Just go this
My
way.
favorite place to be. Let's get it.
I'm praying to the gods, pun intended, that you go turn 1 Ula's Quest for Ula's Temple.
Hey, what the heck? I only have one color mana?
I am keeping mine.
Let's
Do you have
go.
it? Do you have it?
Yeah.
Hand to Allah.
Do we have
Keeping.
Nykthoses in these at least?
Yeah, each deck has Nykthos. That is so funny.
Oh my god.
I am keeping mine.
I am going to mulligan because I have one land.
Go.
Draw for turn. Swamp. Pass turn.
What is this?
Draw's first card.
What the frig is
Like how it's just one of those things where it's just like you could say that in your head if you're reading it, but it's just so odd to say it out loud.
I play
Awkward.
I enjoy playing with
Oh my god, dude. You'll be just fine.
Well, here comes the Perforos immediately.
I know. Turn 2 Perforos. Cool. Draw.
Turn 2 Perforos is so gross.
Come on, guys.
Planes. Pass.
I pretty much have to we have to have Nick and Harry. Well, Harry's the only one that's
Scry.
gonna have like
I have to help, yeah.
because I'm just gonna be kill spells.
Well,
and
because the
have it
awkward
exile.
thing, though, is, yeah, I can exile it, and then it'll just go back to the command zone.
I will
so,
leave that
like-
on top. Draw.
Yeah, he'll never become a creature.
Oh wait, no, that's when she's in play. I'm an idiot.
Well, you draw it anyway.
You draw it anyway.
Yeah.
so.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. I was trying so hard to
Yeah, I was
remember
like,
that
wait
I
a
could
minute.
scry.
Wait,
If that was from the command zone, that'd be so insane.
Yeah.
That would
did
be
you
sick.
not play? Oh wait, never mind. I
We'll
was like, did you
play
not play land?
He's already
Island?
ghosted. He's already had witch
Yeah,
hunting,
one,
dude.
one rum chata shot. he's trying to give hand
We're gonna
jobs to the
play-
varsity quarterback at the party.
Ula's Temple. At the beginning of my upkeep, I may look at the top card of my library. If it's a creature card, I can reveal it and put a quest counter on this.
So good.
Then at the beginning of each
So
end step,
fun.
if there are 3 or more quest counters on it, I may put a Kraken, Leviathan, Octopus, or Serpent creature card from my hand onto the battlefield.
That's really good.
Pass.
Jeez.
17-year-old Harry forced trying to build this deck
please,
in Modern. It was so bad and so slow, but could be fun.
Could be
I'm
fun.
going to
Just
play
wasn't the way I built
a
it.
fun card from this block as well, from Born of the Gods. Painseer.
I thought it was Pack Rat. I was just
I know,
like,
I was
well,
like,
that was
I
fun,
wish.
guys.
I wish.
Good games.
Painseer 2/2 has inspired a mechanic no one.
Yeah, literally.
Whenever
no
it
one knows.
becomes untapped, reveal the top card of your library and put that card in your hand. You lose life equal to its card's converted mana cost. Basically, like a worse Dark
Second
Confidant.
coming
Yeah.
of Dark Confidant.
Yep.
We should buy a bunch of that card. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be huge. That card used to be like I feel like $60 or something.
Dark Confidant.
People spect on it, yeah, pretty
Yeah, that
hard.
and Tarmogoyf. how the great have fallen.
I missed the Jun.
Jesus
Fuck you.
Christ, man.
I play
Jesus
Perforos.
Christ.
Go, losers.
I feel like Purpose has the best art too. I love like him coming out of the volcano. That's really cool.
One of the interesting things I think about these commanders specifically is for the most part they won't leave the battlefield, and so most of us will have our commanders on the field the entire game, which doesn't happen a lot. It feels like in Commander.
Yeah.
You didn't put in 6 enchantment removal spells?
I mean, you
Never
can't
know.
break them anyway.
Never know. Knock on
I'm gonna
wood.
play Castle Ardenvale. It comes into play untapped because I control planes, and I pass. I should have just mulliganed
You know what
this.
card would be sick in this deck too? Hopefully it's in there. It's that fucking one card that you have in your Caesar deck. It's like looks like a guy who's forging something. It's like a 3-drop uncommon. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, it pings somebody for a damage. I think
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I think it was in the Modern Horizons 3 deal. But anyways, he's like a forge. He's like in lava. I'm like just flavor wise.
Oh, the 2, yeah, like
what
the,
the fuck am I
1/4
thinking? Yeah,
monolith,
he costs
whatever,
3
yeah.
whatever. But
Oh, Molten Gatekeeper.
Yeah, that card was fun in the draft.
that would be
format.
sick in
My
this
turn?
deck.
Yes, your turn.
All right, so
yeah,
beginning
that
of
card would be
upkeep,
good.
I'm gonna look. It is not draw, but it is a Nykthos.
Oh shit.
Step 2, we're gonna play Ominous Seas.
Already 2 devotion.
For the fans at home, what's your devotion count there?
2.
Okay. Oh, Ominous Seas?
I think they could have figured it out.
they don't know what's going on.
I'm going to attack Harry
Oh.
for 2.
Get that inspired trigger.
I got you.
Oh, try to.
Thank you.
And then I'm going to pay 2, and I'm going to do Creeping Bloodsucker, which is the 1/2 vampire at the beginning of your upkeep. He deals 1 damage to each opponent. You gain life equal to the damage dealt this play.
Oh my god.
That guy did a lot of
Nice
damage
Perforos.
to us on the
vampire,
Edgar
yes.
Markov deck.
Never even
Game.
played Edgar that day.
Yeah, that was
Just wanna
crazy.
throw that out there.
That was crazy.
$3,500 card. Didn't play him once.
Victory is sweet.
My turn?
Your turn. I am so behind. I should have mulliganed this.
What if it's hard? Mulligan. Well, you're already mulligan once, so it's like.
Yeah.
This genuinely may have been the best hand I've ever opened in
No,
Commander in my life.
that
turn one
runner,
is
runner.
Literally, these are probably the 4th and 5th best card in my hand.
Wow.
Okay.
I'll tap 5, play Nesting Dragon. Everyone takes 2.
God, I forgot it was 2.
Yup.
My devotion is 3. Go.
What is?
I do. That's one thing I love
Oh,
with the
sorry.
gods. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Nesting Dragon. It's a flying 5/4. Landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under my control, create a 0/2 red dragon egg token with Defender. And it has when this creature dies, create a 2/2 red dragon creature token with flying.
That's so good with
And
oh my god.
yeah, and then pay 1 red. It gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Fire breath,
Judge.
dragon breath, right? Go.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Draw. Oh no. God has forsaken me.
God, it's
Which one?
Yeah, exactly. All the gods are this.
Pass.
Draw.
You're
Oh,
done?
sorry. Trigger. It is not a creature. I will draw. Trigger on Ominous Seas. And I didn't read Ominous Seas, but whenever I draw a card, put a foreshadow counter on it.
So fun.
And then I can remove 8 foreshadow counters from it, and I create an 8/8 blue Kraken creature token.
Yeah.
Is Thing in the ice in this deck?
I don't think Thing is. That would have been a fun one though.
No,
I-
it is. It is.
It's a horror.
You had
though.
one. You had one
Oh,
open
it is?
spot, and I put. Thing
Even when it
in
flips, I
there.
thought it
Okay.
flips into a Kraken, does it not?
It flips. It bounces everything that's not a Serpent, Leviathan, or Kraken. So
Okay.
it's actually good in this deck.
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah.
That's gross.
But yeah, spoilers
There's
for you.
gotta
It is
be
in that
there's
deck.
got to be a lot of fun stuff in that, like Shark Tycoon or.
There are so
Typhoon,
many
whatever.
just big dumb
Tycoon is my
Leviathans you
favorite
don't
card
even
name.
know like the names
This is
of,
my Shark Tycoon.
and it makes me so
We're
happy.
gonna play Island. Or we're gonna play Thassa.
Welcome.
I'm gonna put these in order of how they're gonna be happening.
I was trying to say earlier to Nick's turn too. I like that the gods themselves give 1 devotion.
Yes, they
Yeah,
count towards
that's pretty
themselves.
I'm at 3 devotion.
Yep.
Pain's here, untap,
Reveal.
reveal. I lose 2,
Oh, that's not bad.
and then draw for a turn.
Yeah.
We just put in Pains here and then a bunch of Emrakuls. So every time like,
Yeah.
Castle.
It's kind of just
Yeah,
a
no
goof
shit.
on you. Oh, Castle Lockthwain.
Castle's good. Oh, also at the beginning of your upkeep, it deals 1 damage to everybody. I gain 3.
No.
Ouchie.
I'm kind of just gonna be watching from the bleachers this game.
I think I'm going to do Sanctum of Stonefangs. At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, each opponent loses X life and you gain X life, where X is the number of shrines you control, just 1. So pre-combat, so have a
That'll
next
trigger
turn.
next turn. Yeah.
So you
And then-
gain. So we all lose 1. And you
Basically,
gain,
as it stands right now, we're gonna lose 2, and he's gonna gain 4.
Why would you lose 2?
1 from that, 1 from that.
Oh yeah. Oh true, yeah. X's number of shrines. Yeah.
It's the blood. It's the slow blood drip is the black deck.
And then also I'm going to do, I think this here just to kind of get it up there so I can prep myself maybe. I'm going to do Tithing Blade. Ooh. When it enters the battlefield, each opponent sacrifices a creature.
Goodbye,
And
dragon.
I'm going to attack
You can attack me.
Perforos.
Oh.
Wait, you can attack him.
Well, I'm attacking. I was going to say
Oh.
Nick, but I'm going to attack you for, or I'm going to attack you for 3.
Yeah, and for those of you at home wondering why we didn't sack our gods,
just
it's
enchantments.
because they're enchantments, correct?
They're currently, are not.
Because there's not enough devotion.
And the reason I didn't sack a creature is because I don't have any.
You just made an enemy out of me.
Good. Pass.
Yeah, I want to watch this battle. I want to watch you play your deck and then watch them fight and me just hit lands and pass.
Control, baby.
Don't worry, guys. I got Stormbreath Dragon.
Oh my god!
Put that in for you.
Flying
love that.
haste
I love
has
that card.
protection from white. Oh yeah, everyone take 2. Monstrous when I pay 7. It's Monstrous 3 gets +1/+1 counters, and then it deals damage equal to, or to each opponent equal to the number of cards in that player's hand. I am swinging 4 at Hunter. Go.
I don't have a lot going on right now, but the protection from white kind of just like really
I really like the
dug
art
the-
on that card.
I do too. Ixalan has a
Blade
lot of nice,
deep.
cool Aztec art.
Yeah. Okay, that is a card.
I just want to say I'm really upset about this.
That card was gonna go
You're
crazy.
gonna love what happens next.
Bounce?
I'm gonna.
No.
What was I say? He.
I'm taking all of your things forever.
Really?
No. Sorry,
I'm
what were
going
you
to
saying?
play
was
my
it?
god, Heliod. Pass.
On the board. What's your devotion count?
1.
How much? You pay how much for? Is it
2 white and a white to make a 2/1 creature.
All right. Beginning of my turn, I will scry 1. Oh, that's so good, though.
You're gonna put it down because don't you also proc your deal too? So you can get to basically be like
He
shuffle
gets a
and find
free
it.
peek before the
Really good.
which is nice.
Already the power level on all of these seem pretty fucking good.
I wanted to play this deck so
I'll
bad.
put it on the bottom.
So this is a scary deck.
And then trigger
It just
here.
looks fun. I don't actually know if
well, I
it's
think-
Not
yes,
a
I
creature.
think
Draw
so.
trigger here.
I think bounce abilities are good, and I think that also Thassa just giving stuff unblockable.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, you can play big Krakens and give him one.
Yeah, I mean,
So
it's-
what's that thing that giving counters that's gonna make a Kraken?
Every
Yeah,
time he
if I get the
draws,
8.
he
He's
gets a
gonna get 8.
counter, and then he could pull off 8 at any time and make an 8/8 token.
Oh, I see. That's okay.
Which, you know, you can get blindsided on the blocks from that if he has 8.
And what is this? Oh,
I can.
It did its thing.
This thing,
and
but
then-
I can do craft with creatures and
Yeah, you
exile
can
this artifact, exile a creature you control, or creature card from a graveyard, and I can return it, transform. I think this is from the graveyard effect,
So,
right?
No, you can craft it what's on the field. You just have to either exile a card that's on the field or in the graveyard. That's
Yeah,
how you
and then it
craft.
flips.
And then it flips into
I'll pass.
something.
Actually, I
Oh,
don't know what it
I
flips
see.
into.
I don't know what it flips into either. Forget.
Pain Seer trigger here.
Yep. Ooh,
take
Night
3.
Howler.
That's a fun one.
3.
and then everyone.
So much better in
And then
Commander.
everybody
1
takes 1, I gain 3.
I got everybody.
We take 2, right?
Oh, because
Because of the shrine.
Well, that's at the beginning of your pre-combat main phase. So is that now? Because it's not upkeep. This
Yeah,
is
it's
also.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, you're
yeah,
right.
yeah.
You're right.
So I gain 3.
So
Okay,
we all
I'll
take
lose
one?
We all
Just
take
once of
one,
ours, and then you're gonna-
and then
already
we
got
are
you.
going to take another one.
I already got
understand.
you guys for that one. So
Okay.
that's your sanctum. I'll just do my sanctum too.
Okay.
So we're
yeah,
good.
yeah. We can't gain life, guys, so don't even think about it. Which
Oh, is it
kinda
all players
sad
can't
for me.
gain life or your opponents can't gain life?
Your opponents can't.
Well,
gain
yeah, I'm saying we can.
Yeah, no, I was just double checking that.
Oh, from Erebos.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do.
Especially when half of the table is
What is
pinging
that?
us.
I'm doing persistent constrictor.
Oh, that
At the
card's
beginning of
good.
each opponent's upkeep, they lose 1 life, and you put a -1/-1 counter on up to 1 target creature they control, and he has persist. He's a 5/3.
It has infect.
I'm going to attack.
Or not.
I'll attack 1 at Harry, and then Nick, I'll attack you for 2.
I take 1.
Oh, and then also on that, everybody on the before pre-combat.
yeah, we
Yeah,
took
did
that.
Yeah, we did.
You already did it again down here.
Mm-hmm.
Did I gain? life?
gained
We did.
one.
Yep,
We gave
gotcha.
you 1, yeah.
Okay. And that'll do it.
We haven't really had a drain gain deck at the table, I don't think, in any other episodes. They can be a lot of fun. It's a bit to track, but you can do some fun stuff.
Yeah, so beginning of your upkeep, you lose a life,
Wow.
and then I'm gonna put a -1 on your.
Oh, it's on our upkeep that
Yeah.
triggered.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my
I see.
gosh.
Each opponent's upkeep, they lose 1 life, and you put a -1 on 1 target they control, or creature they control.
That is so annoying.
It is.
And then I'll put a dice on there for. when we get
Oh,
more.
sure. Yeah, that's smart.
I don't like that. That's not good. Draw.
Maybe it's best to not have creatures right now.
Yeah.
Oh shit, he has monstrous mana?
7. I will do Hanweir Garrison. Everyone takes 2.
That's a fun one. I love that. It meshes with that land. Remember?
Yeah.
It has like a flip. I'm pretty sure.
And then.
Yeah, that was the flip I think Nick looked at.
Yeah, I was like, what? And then I'll play Cursed Mirror!
Oh, that card's
Copying
good.
Stormbreath Dragon.
Ah,
I'll swing 6 in the air
God.
at Hunter.
It's gonna be
So that one makes a copy, but it's only a 2/2? Is that what
It's
happens?
a 3/3.
Oh, wait, but that one's still a 4/4. It doesn't inherit.
Oh, yeah.
So
it's a
7 total.
7, yeah. Because it says enters the battlefield, you may become a copy of any creature on the battlefield. Oh, battlefield?
Oh.
Well, I guess it's still Stormbreath.
It's still, yeah, probably.
Except it has haste. Yeah.
Oh.
7. And
Okay.
then now I will end my turn. Do people take 2 from this? No, because it copies.
yeah,
it enters
as
and
an
then
artifact.
copies.
What is it? Read.
It says as it enters the battlefield, you may have it become a copy. So it enters copy.
I think we would.
Okay. And then pass. It's now
A
back to
mirror.
artifact. Yeah, artifact.
Okay. My upkeep, I take 1 because of the constrictor. Draw.
And he gets to. Oh.
No, it's not.
I don't have one.
Also, my Perforos is online.
You were so on top of making sure you got a -1 counter. Hey, you're about your
Perforos
shit.
is online.
You about your shit, dog.
Before, yeah, Stormbreath also having 2
Oh.
is crazy.
You could have attacked the Perforos.
I know,
But
I
I
didn't
guess
think
now
about it.
he's a big undestructible
blocker.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Don't look at me.
Here, swing with that. He's
Yeah.
indestructible, so he can't die. Yeah,
Well,
he's gonna play Grey Merchant of Asphodel and gain.
Asphodel.
for Asphodel.
Grave Merchant of Detroit, Michigan. And gain everything back.
Is that his? Wait, isn't that what he's called? Grey Merchant of Asphodel.
Asphodel does not sound right.
I think,
mean, it might
I
be.
think it is. It's just the way.
ASPHODEL.
Yeah. The way he's saying it
I've
makes
never
me
heard
seem
him.
like
I've
it's
only
wrong.
ever heard Grey
I think it
Merchant.
might be asthma. I don't know.
No, it is Asphodel.
Osmongold?
Yeah.
Amaranth, my favorite streamers. I hope they get married.
Same, dude. How do you think Osmongold's pipe game is?
Oh. Are you kidding me?
I'm sorry, can a guy
Probably-
not speculate? Can we not have a conversation?
Yeah. Could we not?
How about
I-
a Wrath of God here? How's that sound?
I pictured the dog from the ad that's going up when you said that.
Raw dogging?
Okay, so it's not a Day of Judgment, but it's a little piece. Casting Grasp of Fate. It's an enchantment when it enters the battlefield. For each opponent, I exile up to 1 target non-land permanent under Grasp of Fate, and then if Grasp of Fate leaves the battlefield, then they come back.
Fuck.
I'm gonna
Isn't the dragon pro white?
not yet. Or wait,
It does.
It does.
Yeah. But he can still do Perforos.
Yeah, I was gonna pick
that was just
Perforos
funny.
anyway.
But
I'm gonna,
when it gets exiled,
you get to
can-
choose. So yeah,
Okay.
you can choose to let it be under here, but then you can let it go to the command zone. But essentially, I'm making cost 2 more.
Can you? I thought that it was. I thought that it's like a.
We're getting comments saying when it.
Yeah, the controller can choose because they're even saying like you can let it go to your hand, you can let it go to the graveyard if that potentially could benefit you. So yeah, when this goes exiles here, you can, since commanders can't technically fully be exiled, you can choose to put in your command zone again. and
Right.
They can. But then yeah,
it's
that
a
would
removal
refresh.
spell.
Yeah.
Target.
So I'm gonna target here. I'm gonna target and the constrictor.
What were you hitting to mine?
Nothing.
Can't you hit the Thassa?
Oh wait, no, it is non-land permanent.
Yeah.
Nope. You
also hit
you
any
already
of
said
that
it.
stuff.
Nope.
No, yeah, I can hit any of it.
Get those counters out.
I kind of want him. I'm not, as a fan of the deck, I'm not going to choose Quest of Ula's Temple, but
It's been so good for me so far. So.
I am. I guess I will take Ominous Seas.
Motherfucker.
Sorry. I have my devotion is 4, 3. Pass.
Draw. Oh, nope.
Thra.
Scry. That's a good card. I guess I'll draw it.
Thra.
He doesn't
Draw
flip his
trigger.
Delver much.
Thra, thra, ooh-da-da.
Fuck me.
Sorry about your devotion.
Yeah, you.
Alright, we're gonna play Halimar Depths when it enters. Look at the top 3, put them back in any order.
If I was smart, I would have done the monsters first, and then the cursed mirror, but
Would you have had enough mana for that?
Well, I meant next turn, but it wouldn't even get the. Actually,
I
wouldn't get
see.
the counters.
It wouldn't get
and
the
then-
counters,
so-
but
okay,
Put
never
them
mind.
like that.
the gods.
I'm gonna
Flosser's
cast-
mad at us.
Probably not a great use for it, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna cast High Tide until end of turn. Whenever a player taps an
High Tide.
island for mana, that player adds an additional blue.
Go off.
So I'm gonna tap for 4, 5. And I'm gonna play Gilded Lotus.
okay.
Pass.
Ramping. Pain Sarah, upkeep. Reveal, I lose 3. I'll gain 3 off this as well. Everybody takes 1. And then draw for turn. Play Cabal Coffers.
Oh shit.
That's a good one.
That's a lot of mana.
Cabal Coffers is hot.
What does that do?
I can pay 2 and then add a swamp for each swamp I control. So it'd be 1,
Damn.
2, 3, 4. So I can pay 2 and get 4.
It's like a $67 card.
Proxy.
Mail us your Cabal coffers with a nice little note.
And we'll sign them, but not return them.
Why did we write on all these?
Guys, I am the only one who's killing this.
I don't
monster.
have anything.
I got
It was the reason that
plans on plans, though.
even if Stormbreath didn't have Pro White, I was going to keep the Stormbreath because I was like, you need to have the ability to keep crashing in. I want to live in a world where I could potentially gain life. Hunter's not letting me do that. Well, his Airbus isn't out yet, but his commander presents that problem for me.
Oh, well, boys.
You're in your pre-combat main phase, right? Should we take another one?
Yeah, probably. Then I gain one.
And then you gain one.
I'll let you do it.
What's it like to
Thanks
gain
for letting me
life?
do that, dude.
You're welcome.
What you sipping on there, Nick?
Oh, I'm sipping on Sunkiss and vodka with my Gamer Subs cup. This one's actually our own cup, which you can't buy now, but you can get raw meat flavor from gamersubs.gg with promo code PAPAMEAT.
And if you don't want the caffeine, there's also a caffeine-free
there's
version.
caffeine-free.
And it tastes delicious, genuinely.
Raw
Yeah.
meat, what does that taste like?
It's watermelon and cantaloupe, and it's delicious.
Hey, yo, dude!
Use our promo code PAPAMEAT to get 10% off your orders. And
Floating 4. Sorry, go ahead.
And if you don't even want Gamer Subs, you could get their V cards, which is a game they play. It's like
Why are
Magic.
you yelling?
Getting excited.
I'm gonna play Hathonia the Cruel. Death Touch 4/6 has Monstrosity 3 that costs 8, and then whenever it becomes monstrous, destroy all non-Gorgon creatures.
Fun fact for you, that is from your own personal collection. I found it the other day.
I've had that
Foil, and
foil
I swapped
forever.
it out. Yep,
I
that
don't
is
know why.
yours.
Discard is.
Did it bring you happiness?
It did.
Good.
Very
This
much
card,
so.
if you saw that in a pack, oh man, in Thera,
Was she good?
oh
cool.
she was, well she was cool. She was good too.
Really? She saw it play?
Hey, yo, dude. Hey, yo, dude. You might.
Isn't that the point of Magic? Have joy,
Um,
beat the shit out of your friends. Make sure they know you're smarter than them.
I'm a Spike, so
I'm a Timmy!
I like winning.
2 at you, Harry, and
Yep.
1 at you, Nick.
Pickle.
Nope, 1 at Nick.
Jelly bean.
Nope, won it, Nick.
Jelly bean.
Nick with a K.
And that will. Oh, that'll do her.
That'll do.
This
pig.
Painseer has run you so many cards.
Trigger, so I lose a life, right?
Oh, from the...
No,
it's
Constrictor's gone. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Oh, thank
He
you.
looks not happy about it.
Nick's gonna kill me with these. The Stormbreath Dragon.
Yeah, Nick is actually waging a lot of war against you.
7.
He's killing me.
You
I
watched,
did.
You watched the new season of F1 yet?
I'll play
No, it's Drive to Survive out.
Monstrous.
Is that target opponent or each opponent?
Is each opponent.
Oh my, really?
Yeah.
I lose 4.
I lose 5.
Wow, it's equal to cards in hand?
Yeah,
Three.
it's like a War and Peace trigger.
Do we have to keep the -1? Is that going to be
Yes.
okay.
Well, so when you get, it'll annihilate, right? So he's getting 3+1+1, and he has a
just-
-1,
yeah, you
so
take
you
away the
basically have
-1.
2.
Minus 1, just do 2 if you want.
Yeah. See what I'm saying? That -5 really pissed me off.
I'll swing 2 at Harry and 6 at Hunter.
I'm at 14.
I wish you could have seen his face when he said at Hunter. He literally went at Hunter.
I know. He's gonna kill me with this, and he's gonna have a little smug bitch face the whole time with it.
This triggers whenever it attacks, create 2 1/1 red human creature tokens that are tapped and attacking.
Oh, Purpose is gone. Thank fuck.
You're welcome.
2 at Harry.
Oh my god.
How was your game, Harry? I exiled 3 permanents and fucking died.
Well, that's why I was. That's
That
why I was
deck
saying.
does some really
no, I
mean
know. That's
stuff,
why I was saying
so-
from turn 2. I was like, I should just mulligan
Oh, no,
this.
it's
I could
your
already
turn.
tell
Oh,
my
yeah,
hand
yeah.
was really anemic. Draw.
I'm curious what's in your hand.
It's not very good. All right.
I will say Heliod. I feel like that should
Lands.
be way less to make those dudes. It's kind of a heavy cost.
Yeah,
be
4
nice.
Is it
for
3?
a
Is it
1/1.
4?
4
2
double
white,
2
1.
Yeah.
But it has vigilance.
That's pretty good. It's capped.
Technically, it doesn't have vigilance. Heliod gives it that. But yeah.
Oh yeah, true.
I digress.
I digress.
I'm going to cast Celestial Archon. It is a 4/4 flying first strike. And now Heliod is a creature because my devotion count is 5. And
It's clobbering time.
I'm going to cast Soul Guide Lantern. When it enters the battlefield, exile target card from a graveyard. I'll choose your dragon guy. And then I can pop it later to exile each opponent's graveyard, or I can pay 1, sack, and draw a card. And I pass.
All right, untap. We're going to start with a scry.
Heliod's a creature.
Oh, yeah, I knew that was coming. I'm going to draw that. No trigger on quest.
Okay. You gotta put a counter on it, dude. For the camera.
Yeah, please. Board the fucking camera.
I gassed up this deck. Now no one's gonna click the link.
Yeah.
Let's go with an Engulf the Shore. Return to their owner's hands all creatures with toughness less than or equal to the number of... Wait a minute.
Wait.
1, 2, 3. Nope. We're not going to cast that card.
Okay.
I thought that was a different card.
Oh, Whelming Wave.
Yep.
Yep.
Is it your how many cards you have in hand?
Equal to my number of
Island
islands.
count, I think. So it wouldn't have bounced
You have
much.
3.
Yeah, which I think it would have gotten maybe 2 of your creatures.
The
so.
Bane Seer
And
would
I
have
was
been
like,
taken care of.
Oh, man. All right.
Goblins would have died. These just like, or if they're not until end of turn.
Nope.
Jeez.
I need to find
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So blue and 6.
the
We're
battle
gonna
axe.
Cyclonic Rift Overload.
What does that do?
Return target non-land permanent you don't control to its owner's hand. Overload. Return all non-land permanents I don't control to their owner's hand.
Whoa.
That should be on the field.
Yay!
Looks
Well-
like I could do my cursed mirror again.
Go ahead.
I successfully grifted a new Soul Guide Lantern to my hand.
Oh, and he's back.
Yep, he's back. My thing got bounced.
Because he has he doesn't. Does he have?
He came in
76?
last turn,
Does he have last turn?
so he can
Seconds?
attack.
So I can attack at least.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Not great.
I'm gonna float 4
Oh,
mana.
that means he can fucking Storm Breath Monstrous again, though. I'm gonna die just to
I wanna see
that.
blood.
How many cards are in
I'm
your
gonna do
hand?
Underworld Dreams.
A lot of cards in my hand.
Float one black, and then I'll do here again, and then I'll just play Pains here again.
Yeah.
Kind of forgot about the Cabal coffers.
Underworld Dreams. Whenever an opponent draws a card, Underworld Dreams deals 1 damage to that player. Nick,
Oh,
I'm attacking you for 5.
Please.
Pass turn, take 1.
From the Constrictor.
I didn't even think about it.
Wait.
Is Perforos dealing the damage?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, it just says under your control, Perforos. Oh, Perforos does
So
deal
that,
2
all of that should be commander damage that we're taking from.
Well, he did.
Yeah.
It is what
Wow.
it
No,
is.
you're
I
good.
didn't know.
That's that
Well,
is interesting.
I will
That makes
say
more sense why it's
no
so good.
one's taken close to 20 yet, though.
Yeah,
so.
I think it's only pinged 3 times,
Yep.
but I had missed it, so.
Wait, so is the Constrictor making him take
Whenever
one?
you draw a card, by the way, lose 1.
Yeah, and then does the Constrictor make him take one?
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, you did it right now because you did 1, but you need to do 2 total.
Yeah,
And
whenever
now
an
you're-
opponent draws a card, they lose life.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fun.
It'd be fun to do a Rakdos deck and play a bunch of like Wheel of Fortune effects with that card.
Yeah,
Take
dark
7.
deal. Yeah,
Oh, sewing.
little late.
Get him.
Why are you looking at me, dude? There's other fucking people on this board.
He is plotting.
I feel like all you've done is attack me. Why don't you look at someone else?
You're the scariest person on this board.
If you stop fucking attacking me, I'll stop attacking you.
Harry Law Firm will fight for you.
Got a fucking arms race over there.
right.
A lawyer and me with my octopus.
Yeah, you have this weird
The deep from the
biology
boys,
student,
just, yeah, getting
a
after
lawyer,
it.
God, Cyclonic Rift.
a
is so
war
fucking
general.
good. Cyclonic Rift has been like a $40 card for like, I feel like 12 years.
Oh yeah,
or
you
something.
just hit one today.
I'll play
too.
my Perforos.
OG. Go. Fuck. All right, boys.
With
Shall
your-
we
with,
exile
with that 3-drop in his
again?
hand too? That thing's gonna be gross.
Draw.
Does he have a haste, just a 3-drop, or no?
The hand weir?
The human that creates
Oh,
stuff.
no, he doesn't.
Okay.
No.
That's good.
I thought he did. Did you take one?
Not yet.
You take
I
two,
just
actually?
drew. Oh, what's it doing? I'm at 10, dude. It's over. It's fucking over. Also, I thought this card had lifelink, but it doesn't. So
You also can't gain life.
I can
Oh, you
until
can, yeah,
Erebos
yeah.
is there. So it might have mattered.
I won't. Maybe I won't play him until you get.
I can't gain life though. I don't have any cards that say gain life.
Doesn't have life link.
I play Sphinx's Revelation.
All right, you know what? I am a glutton for punishment, so I'm gonna play the Soul Guide Lantern again. I'm gonna spin
Pop it
it,
to draw a card and take a life.
take a life,
I love it.
drop. Nick, I know there's more than just lands in this deck and 5-drop enchantments, but I've only drawn 5-drop enchantments and lands in this
I feel
deck.
like this has happened to you a couple different times when we've played. Maybe the problem isn't
let
the
the
decks.
record let the record reflect. I am a bad shuffler. This happens a lot where I just get really chunky, weird hands.
We should get an auto shuffler
That was
for
my
you.
nickname in high school.
Here comes chunky
Chunky
shuffler.
weird hands. Yeah.
Scavenger Grounds. Gotta play Celestial Archon. Pass.
Trigger on Scry. I knew what that
You
was. I'm gonna
don't put
reveal
a.
it.
There you go.
It's a sad robot.
You take two.
Yeah.
Angela.
That's my Mr. Robot impression.
Angela.
Sounds like that dude from Cursed Guy Dog. The Return the Slab.
All right. Let's go 3,
Oh, wait, I got it.
4. We'll play Solemn Simulacrum.
Cool.
Go get an island.
Angela.
Gotta have the hood up if you're gonna do Mr. Robot. And now I'll put it back down.
Is Solemn back in Standard? I think it is. Wasn't
think
it
he's
in
in
Foundations?
He's in
Foundations,
Foundations, yeah.
I don't mind him in Foundations.
I don't either. I like it as a card. I do think it's been outpaced power level because it's not
Yeah.
played in any decks right now.
Yeah.
But when this card was good in Standard, it was like Soul Flare was around
Very good.
with Sun Titans, just some cool stuff. But
Just mana fixing is nice, and just the fact that it's an artifact, so it's like if you're fucked on some land type, it can still help you get what you need to get, and it puts it on the field, right?
Also, yeah, tapped. It's also really funny
Rivendell
too.
tapped. I don't think I played a land this turn.
No, you've just done this one.
Yeah, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 5.
Your devotion is 3.
We bounce it again.
Yeah, we're gonna engulf the shore this time. Return to their owner's hand all creatures with
just-
toughness less than or equal
just-
to the number of islands I have.
How
which
many
I
islands do you
4.
have?
I gotta get to the point where I actually see some creatures besides a fucking stupid robot.
I know.
Your turn.
I'll do Rug of Smothering.
What does that do?
Whenever a player casts a spell, they lose 1 life for each spell they've cast this turn.
Oh,
Please.
good thing I bounced everything back to everyone's hand.
Please. Please, sir. I'd just like to have 2 permanents on the board. Please.
Floating one there. Played.
Stop blood
Don't
suckering
dice
us,
again.
dude.
Oh, that triggers for you too.
Yep. So I lose one.
Fucking idiot.
Actually, would it be? Does it?
2,
Yeah, I think it counts itself.
because you played.
This card. One more, yeah. You, yeah. This card is gonna. All right, Garner, be careful.
I do enjoy that everybody's game plan has turned into let's just give Harry a whole bunch of restrictions of
How do
what he
we
can
not
and
die?
can't do.
You're gonna take 2 more.
No,
Well, you're gonna gain it back, I guess.
Go ahead.
Actually, that does keep the rug does keep Nick in check, kind of. He can't go blah 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 without taking like.
Take
He's at
one.
22 though.
Take one.
Yeah.
Just because you drew a card.
Yeah.
And what about this guy?
The
That's all
rug's
I
gonna
have.
get you when you cast, and then those
Then
two are
when
gonna
you cast
get you on.
spells, you do that, and then just stacks.
Okay, play Priest of Urabrask. Or take one, everyone takes 2. Or 2 commander, I don't know if that matters, but
It's been this long.
I'm on
We're
my
so-
way
we're so
out.
close
We're
to
good.
it. Me and him
I'm
are
on my
almost
way out
good.
anyway.
I gain 3, so I'll play
Mana.
yeah, gain 3 red mana. So 2.
Wait. So would he take 1 here and then 2 here from
Yep,
the rug?
yeah, and he did
oh
that,
yeah.
But he gained life
Yep,
too.
you take your 2 from Perforos.
It's nice knowing you guys.
The key learning from
How
today's
many
video is don't play white. It sucks.
How many spells did I cast this game? Honest
Do you
question.
get mana from that dude or something?
Yeah, I got 3 from
Probably 4 or
him.
5.
How'd
I
you gain
cast
life too?
this twice.
Oh, I didn't go.
No,
I didn't
he just
gain
said
any.
I gained 3, but he meant mana.
He
Oh,
gained
yeah.
3 mana.
And then he used it to pay for the garrison, yeah.
I'll play Cursed Mirror, copying this.
You take 4?
3.
3.
And then does this trigger off him?
What are you copying?
Is it cast or is it when it enters?
It says as
No, the other Perforos.
enters the battlefield.
Yeah, we
So
took 2
negative.
from it last time, so...
So I'll copy this guy, the garrison. I'll swing.
Does that have haste?
Yes, this has
Okay.
haste.
Yeah, because of the DTB ability.
Oh, and then you make 2 creatures.
Oh! I just died of that. Oh, well... All right, well...
We make 2.
Yeah,
yeah, so make 2 guys.
2 goblins tapped and attacking. I'll swing this guy at Hunter, and I'll swing the 2 goblins at Hunter as well.
I did.
Well, I'm gonna watch Creepcast on Sundays.
I could have swung her for us, but
All right, okay.
yeah.
See you later, guys.
Scry.
All right, you need a boogie, Nick.
And then
I
just,
think I have to put this on the
I think you do
bottom.
too.
See what we can find. Draw. Or I guess reveal.
Not the worst.
Oh, you may look at. I don't have to reveal it to you. Okay, well.
He's swinging 2 at you.
2. I'll take the 2.
But
Yeah.
Draw a card.
Yeah, Perforos just. Well, the fact that he had soaring right out the rip. Like,
Yeah, I mean, turn 2
hurts.
Perforos is gross.
I'll play Torben.
With that on the,
Bane of
with
Red
that on the
Dawn.
stack. We're going to Reality Shift, Exile, Perforos, its controller manifests the top card of your library, so you'll get a 2/2.
Manifest
And if it's a creature, you could flip it.
And can you remind me, is Torbrand not...
Triple?
Oh, yeah, just read
It
it.
says if a red source you control would deal damage to an opponent or a permanent, an opponent controls it deals that much +2. So
And are those 2/1s or 1/1s?
these are
1/1s.
1/1s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We can do
Oh wait,
this.
manifest the top.
Yep.
Yeah. 2/2.
If it's a creature card, it can be turn face up at any time for its mana
Torn.
cost.
Yeah, this red deck is crazy.
Yeah, this red deck is scary.
Perforos is good, but even if he didn't have Perforos, I feel like he would still be clapping.
He's doing
Storm
a
Breath
lot.
is just so good.
The storm, you gotta play Storm Breath, copy it, activate Monstrous.
I didn't draw into one fucking kill spell, which I was surprised.
Yeah, I was
Play
waiting for you
Storm
to.
Breath, Dragon. Go to attack.
Yep.
Swing for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Yeah, that triggers.
11, 12, and everything.
Gets X+2.
We're gonna rapid hybridization, destroy Torbrand.
Okay, just kidding.
So you get a 3/3, but I still just barely die. Shouldn't have swung with my Simulacrum. Needed the card draw.
But the Simulacrum.
Bite it. Well, that was one of the faster games I feel like.
Yeah,
we
that
I
played.
was gonna say that was
Yeah.
by far probably our fastest game.
That was
Made
a
Magic.
down.
What was the? I wonder what the time is on that. I'd be curious. Well, I will say a lot of fun still. I enjoyed it. It was a good time. We'll have to do these with the multicolor gods again too. There's a lot of different gods. It'd be fun to make some more. Whenever we play whenever we play the multicolor, I got dibs on Xenagod. He's my favorite.
I wanna
Damn,
play.
we could
Worlds
wear our
time one with
togas.
him. Swing 30.
Our togas will come in hopefully, Jeff.
Yeah.
Jeffy
Jeff.
B.
Please, Jeff.
Jeff. Lock in.
Wait.
Jeff?
Oh my God,
Jeffy B.
we forgot to give our secret, the Beyond Universe.
We'll do it in the next one. I got
The same time my toga's
I
coming.
got pistol whipped tonight to where I'm like, I need a cold shower and to kind of figure some shit out. So, until next time, everybody, we will see you in the next one. Praise the gods.